more so he can get a signature.
Alright, so here it is. Kaabo Wolf King GT Pro. Since my last one, the Dualtron Storm Limited, basically died on me, so I needed to have something to ride around on in the spring and summer months this year. So I went ahead and ordered the Kaabo Wolf King GT Pro. Now, the reason why I got this one is because the all the other scooters out there, they have kind of an advertised 30-degree climbing ability. As to this one, has a 50% climbing ability. And I live in an area that is mountainous and has hills and whatnot, so I need something that's going to be able to get me up the hill. And this one has a lot of praise to it, and so without any further ado, I guess let's get this thing open. Now, last time I filmed an unboxing video, I had the camera on a tripod just outside this door, and you guys saw me unboxing it like right here. That was actually Dualtron Storm Limited. But this one, we're going to do a POV like kind of aspect right there. And I'm going to have you guys mounted up on my forehead right here, so you guys can get like first person view of the unboxing, I guess. So let's get going. So we have, make sure you guys are on right. Always be careful, yes. So here it is. This is the box that it comes in. Kaabo. There's a little diagram, picture of it. Side. This one here says Wolf GT Series. I'm pretty excited about this. My blade isn't as sharp as I thought it was. Okay. Now, wow, that's it. And shout out to Boro Motors for taking the time to open this up, making sure everything works. So thank you, Boro Motors. And so that's that. Let me put this knife away. So here we have the user manual. And then I guess is for the display. Okay, so we got that right there. We have our toolkit. Not sure what those things are. Put those off to the side. And over here we have cord, another cord. This is, oh, looks like brake fluid, I guess. Okay. Hopefully I won't be needing that. The brakes will be good for a while at least. These would be the chargers, I can only assume. Yep, chargers. Let's put those ones off to the side. And lots of unenvironmentally friendly styrofoam. Fun. Ooh, there it is right there. That's right there. Now, this time, I am going to try and keep this styrofoam intact as much as I possibly can. That way, just in case, I need to ship it back to bore motors for some kind of repair, which hopefully that won't happen. I'll have the box, so I don't have to pay the $500 to get it shipped over there again. But that part's all been worked out again. So yeah, I'll be keeping this box for future reference. Put it in storage or something. So let's start from right here. Now I see that this side is already kind of already open, so let's try and cut this thing out real quick. Maybe see if I can cut it off in the corners here. Then if I need to send it back to them, I can just pull it up and just kind of packing tape the corners with duct tape or whatever. So let's cut into this like I did with the Dualtron box. I need a better blade on this. Maybe, I don't know. I want to get like a actual cutting. Let's get these scissors right here. They have another one right here. Let's try these guys right here. Try this one. That's a little better. Oops. Okay. That's one side. What if I actually just pull it out like that? Probably just pull it out like that. So I'm completely cut down the box. So let's move this stuff out of the way over here. Start from right there. And then let's pull it out maybe. Oh. From other videos that I've seen, I believe this is the kickstand. Alright, let's put that off to the side. Okay, well that's not gonna work. We're gonna cut it down the side then. Okay, let's cut this side down. There we go. All right. Oh, now let's pick up this 115-pound scooter, shall we? See how I'm gonna do this. Oh my God, this is gonna be a chore. Okay. Holy crap. Holy. This thing out of the way. Okay. Now let's so we can lift this part up. Oh, lordy. Let's see here. There we go. All right. That works, I guess. There we go. Okay. Alright. Whew. Now we can unbag it. Oh, it's really literally in the bag, huh? Oh. Okay. That popping noise, I believe, is just a styrofoam, I believe. Oh, it smells definitely brand new. There's that. Let's try and get this, let's see what we do next. Let's cut this stuff off. Oh, it's moving on me. Okay. Oh. Let's see, how do I do this? Hold this and how do you push this thing down, I guess, I think. I don't know. Okay, well, it's time. Oh, something in there. I think we should probably put the kicks down first, huh? Oh, more so I can lay it on its side. Holy crap. Okay. I definitely work up a sweat doing this. Okay, let's get the owner's manual. And let's figure this out. Okay, let's. Okay. Kickstand, kickstand, kickstand. Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, push and pull it. Okay, so raise the handle spot. Okay. Steering tube, release the locking clamp. It'd be a lot easier if I just watched the video for doing this. Okay. We're gonna go on the phone, I think, and look for it. pause. So I watched a video on how to do this, I guess. And I guess it's this thing right here needs to that holds it down, I guess. And this thing just can fold down. Let's fold down. Okay. I think I'm gonna break it or something. Okay, I'm gonna put this up on a stand since I don't really know what I'm doing. Alright, let's see if I can try and do this now. It's heavy as hell. Okay, this guy. Right about there. Lock the wheels in place. Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh my god. Ow. Ouch. There we go. Holy crap, that thing is heavy. Oh my god. Holy crap. That is a heavy, heavy scooter, man. Okay. Oops. Put that away. Okay. Now. Let's bring this guy. Go. Okay. So now I have to like that, and then as this thing's supposed to turn into like this, and this thing pushes back in, I guess. So. Oh, I think it needs to be a little bit tighter though. Let's put it down. Okay. Let's get this. This thing doesn't lock. Oh, you're supposed to make this thing a little bit tighter. Let's. It's not spinning. Like that, maybe? And push this thing down. Like so. God, I don't feel like I'm doing this right. No, I don't think I'm doing this right. This thing pushes. It's not a very long chain. God, this chain sucks. Okay, well, let's concentrate on putting the handlebars on. Okay. Oh, there it goes this way. I'll have to take those things off first. Okay, let's go. 5, is it 5? It's 5, yay. But yeah, let's do a 5. Okay. Two. 3. Yeah. There's handlebars up here. So. I know what this is. This is that control thingy, so let's rub off this. There we go. Perfect. Yay. Well, that thing's tiny. Holy crap. Okay, so this. Let's put our screws back in. There we go. Okay, this one. 2. 3. And finally 4. Okay. How do you move? How do you move? I know you have to move. You gotta move. You just stay there, can you? Let's get a small one. So this one right here, I think. And let's go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There's new. Oh wait, no, let's actually tighten that part up, actually. And let's loosen these guys up instead. Smaller, wow. Okay, smaller. There we go, okay. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Move it now. Move, move. Come on. Okay, fine. Let's try this then. Let's go over here. Loosen up then. Loose. Move now. Just tightening up then. Jesus Christ. Tighten you up and then loosen you up now. Come on. Oh, these things are tight. Okay. So let's just loosen it up then. Loose. That's loose. That's loose. Thank you. Much better. Okie dokie. Now, you guys up. Come on. That's about right. I'll play with that. Play with the position of these handlebars later. Let's try and figure out this folding mechanism. Jesus Christ. Right in there. That's not nice. Well, I guess I can just cover that up with just a little bit of black, I guess. Lord only knows that this... Am I missing a screw right there? I hope it's not missing a screw. Alright, now let's try and figure out this thing now. I've heard that this chain really sucks and it'll end up breaking on me anyway, so only this cap comes off, let's not lose that cap. And then take this chain off real quick. See, what I plan on doing is maybe lengthening this chain, not just completely having it just be free, but actually have it attached to it and lengthening the chain. See, I don't see a whole lot of people actually, they complain about the chain being weak and it just breaks on them. Well, I don't hear anybody actually maybe improving it themselves and putting a better ring on this and a better chain on this and then putting it back onto the scooter to keep it onto the scooter. And that's what I plan on doing, just improving this chain to make it stronger and more easily movable, I guess. so you can keep it attached to the scooter. Just, I know it's probably a weak chain, but the user of the scooter can easily just upgrade it themselves. I'm sure it doesn't cost but maybe a couple dollars maybe. So that's what I plan on doing with that. So now, I think it's right there. So the sack is right there. Then I can move it. Okay. So if I now go down like that, bring it down like that. Am I supposed to? I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pause again real quick because I need to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to this floating mechanism. I'm gonna watch Oh Man Dan explain it to me again. Okay, so I'm back. So thanks to Oh Man Dan, shout out to Oh Man Dan from Scootopia. Now I know how it works. So I need to, this little piece right here has, I guess, a grommet as he calls it, that goes horizontal. So, and that part looks like that, then it can go down like so, but when it goes up, then that thing just kind of floats up there, and then like that. Now when it gets up to the top, Oh Man Dan's one just kind of like plopped into place, I think. There you go. I just popped into place now at the bottom, right down there. Okay, that popped into place. And now you're supposed to be able to like push it down like that. Haha. And then, oh, and then this part right here, turn it to the right or left, whichever, I guess. And then this guy gets put in place like so. That. And this thing should be sturdy, right? It's sturdy, yes. Thank gosh. Okay, so now that I gotta get that done, let's actually put this chain back on here. Put you back on there like so. There we go. And put you back on here. There we go. Oh, nice and uniform, I guess. Now let's put these guys back. Hopefully I won't need to use them again. I might have to use them for the. Might have to still use them for the handlebars. I'm not sure. I'm missing one. Oh, missing one. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okie dokie. So now from YouTube videos I've seen, this thing really got scuffed up, didn't it? Holy crap. I guess the power button is over here on, back here, right? I guess you had the person hold it. Voila. %. Max 72.6 miles per hour. Whoa! That's probably when it was like on the stand like I have it on. Let's see here. Okay, when I turn it on now. Not going. Okay, so that's the unboxing of it. So now, and so you can just adjust the screen however you want and the buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the screen and the handlebars the way I need it for myself. And yeah, So that I guess is the unboxing. I assume it's the unboxing. I don't know if there's anything left, but I think before I screw anything up, I need to maybe watch a video on YouTube and figure out how this whole thing works, because this is all new to me. So yeah, it's all new to me. So I gotta make sure I'm doing everything correctly and watch a YouTube video, or as I'm not afraid to actually go and look at the instruction manual and read the instruction manual. I'm not one of those kind of guys that will just wing it, whatever. I will actually read the instruction manual if need be. But since we live in the day and age of YouTube, then either an instruction manual or watch a video. I would rather watch a video. So I guess that would conclude the unboxing, I guess. So let me see about turn signals. Yeah, so I'm gonna have, wait, what is this? Huh. I guess maybe one of that means anything. Put that guy back in. Line up the arrows right there, it looks like. Voila. Same thing over there. So all the connections there, good. Yep. Good connections, alright. Okay, well, let's see if the wheel works now. No. Ah, blinkers work. Aha. Turn it off. Next one. Yep, blinkers work. Headlight. Headlight. Ah. I don't have to adjust that one. Oh, there we go. That's easily adjustable. That's a pretty good headlight too. Turn that thing off. Oh, and then you put the headlights on. You got the blue lights at the bottom. That's gonna be kind of cool. Oh, and the tail light as well too. So you got that on, and then that. Okay. Right. Awesome. And here comes the horn. Oh gosh. Holy lordy, that is loud. Holy lordy. Wow. That is a freaking loud horn. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, I don't think I'll be doing that again. But I need to figure out why the motors are not going. See, it's a single motor, but it's a number one. But if I press 1, what would that do? Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, and minus it. Okay. Oh! Okay. What, level 1 it doesn't go anywhere? 2? Oh. I have to adjust the brakes on it, I guess. Yeah, those brakes are rubbing against the rotors, so actually, how do you do the mode? Single. Oh wait, whoops. I don't want any of that. How do I get to dual motors though? Do I press and hold it? Let's try pressing and holding it. Oh, take care. This operation will clean all the trip information. Just so you know. No. Minus down to no, maybe? And I guess mode selected. I hope. Ah, good. Still see it's using a motor though. How do I? That's USB. A button on here that I'm supposed to press. Hmm. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well I kind of need to have the dual motors though. Let's break down to 1. 1. Oh, eco. Oh, there goes eco. 1. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna watch some videos and see how to get the other motor to work, the front one. And I will be back. So I watched the video on how to do work the display, which is great. So now I know how to put it in dual motor mode. But there are these caps over here, which I guess these go on each of the lug nuts, I guess. Just throw those things on for right now. Okay, so that's pretty simple. The rubber. Rubber cap. Oh, this is pretty. They have the Kaabo logo right on them. Okay, let's try and get those things upright as much as possible. Okay. Like that. Okay. And like that. Rubber. Velcro. And Kaabo logo. Like that, maybe. Rubber end caps. Okay. Hopefully those don't fall off. Okay. And I think while we're at this, we should probably plug it in. So let's plug it in. This guy in here. So okay. So that. Okay, let's plug it in. Let's see here. I think I have plug. Yeah, let's start this off. Cord, where's the cord? Where'd that cord go? Right back. Oh, right out. Here's the cord. There's one. There's two. Good God. This thing's gotta be the worst placement for the plugs. Jesus Christ. Wow. Whoever designed this for the charging of the scooter needs to go back to school or something. That's the worst placement for plugs. Okay, so this thing has a notch right here, which I see that there's a notch right there for that, so let's put this in right like so. Go down. Right. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That lights up red. Okay, let's go to the next one. Jesus, these plugs are terrible. Terrible placement back here. There we go. Red, red. Cool. Okay. So we get the plugs on the end caps. That is some terrible, terrible design placements for the charging ports. Oh my God. That is absolutely terrible. I hope on their next iteration of the scooter, they put the charging plug somewhere else. Because that is just very inconvenient placing of it. Okay, now, oh, kickstand. Screws here. Okay, I'll be on the other side, I guess. I watched a video on this, and I guess the kickstand goes down here. Oh, let's see, there's two holes right here underneath this bar area where this mounts to like how? Like that? Oh, okay. Good. Get away from me. I don't know why they don't ship this with this kickstand already installed. Keep it loose right there, so we just put the other one in there. What I should probably be doing is, I guess, using the Loctite on these screws. I'll probably do that later. I just want to get this thing all set up first. And then go back and Loctite the screws. Okay. Make sure it's tight. those lit before. Right. Okay, so I guess that's it. Let me just let it charge. Oh, and the headlights here. Let's turn on the lights real quick. Lights. I guess we need to turn on first. Okay. And I already set up the password on this thing, so that's pretty cool. Which I'll hopefully blur this out. Okay, there you go. Now, so there's a lights right here. Whoa. Flash. Oh. That's interesting. There we go, that's what we want. Okay, so let's load the lights. Let's see, let's take this one. Yep, sure does. Let's load the lights. Let's try. Let's bring it down more, like about right there. Let's tighten those guys up. Next one. It should be fine, I guess. I'll be fine. I'll adjust them later, but that's good. The dual, and I guess there's lights right here in the front as well. That's what the Dualtron, what they have on the Dualtron, they advertise these as the headlights. Which if those are the headlights, they suck so bad at night. I'm glad this Kaabo one has actual headlights installed. That way you don't have to buy an aftermarket headlight mounted to your handlebar and then having to turn on the headlight down there, turn it on for the Dualtron for an aftermarket headlight. Each and every time you turn on, turn it off, and it's not like connected to battery or anything, so it's like it's an extra step that you have to do in order to ride safely at night. But with the Kaabo one, those headlights already like integrated into the scooter itself, into the electrical system. You just turn them off, turn them up. Oh, there's different beams. Flash, on, a little bit. Oh, it's got flashing, high beams, low beams, flashing. Oh, that's neat. High beams, low beams, I guess flashing, okay. Oh. I guess the undercarriage lighting is gonna all just stay the same with blue. So let's actually take this one off the stand real quick and see what it looks like. Let's just put it down right there. Okay. Let's take it off the stand. No, actually, I don't think it's any extra. I have to adjust the brakes. But since now I know how to do this, the dual motor. Let's see, press and hold the plus. I think it's what it said. Press and hold it. There you go, dual motors. I don't think that it will go. Will it go? No, it won't. Wait, oh, maybe it will. 3. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the brake pads because they're rubbing too much against the calipers. So, turn it off this. Alrighty. I guess that concludes. Let me take you guys off. So, I guess that concludes the unboxing of the Kaabo Wolf King GT Pro. I hope it's everything that all the hype is all about. Only time will tell, and I'm about to go on my first ride. So, it's dark out right now, so I'll be using the lights. So, so I will post another video of, I guess, me riding it and telling you how it rides. Alright, until next time, guys, keep smiling.